हेलो एवरीवन, मैं हूँ राग वर्मा और मैं आज आपको सॉल्यूशन बताऊंगी क्लास 8 सीबीएसई का। क्योंकि मैंने इससे पहले जो भी चैनल पे डाला है ना, वो मैंने स्टेट बोर्ड का डाला था, बट मैंने सीबीएसई का स्टार्ट किया है। तो मैं आपको इंग्लिश के फर्स्ट चैप्टर के यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन आंसर कराने वाली हूँ, जो कॉम्प्रहेंशन क्वेश्चन है और जो एक्सरसाइज है वो दोनों ही कंप्लीट करवाऊँगी। तो इस टाइप का वीडियो मैं पहली बार अपने चैनल पर अपलोड कर रही हूँ। तो अगर आप इंटरेस्टेड हो इस टाइप की वीडियो में, और अगर कोई भी चैप्टर आपको लग रहा है कि इसका मुझे कंप्लीट एक्सप्लेनेशन वीडियो चाहिए या ये टॉपिक अच्छे से आप बता दीजिए, या फिर उस चैप्टर का पे क्वेश्चन से चाहिए, तो आप मुझे कमेंट कर सकते हो। मैं आपको जो भी आप कमेंट करोगे ना, मैं उससे रिलेटेड वीडियो ज़रूर बना दूंगी। और कोई भी चैप्टर का सॉल्यूशन हो या फिर एक्सप्लेनेशन हो, जो भी आप चाहते हो, अगर आप कमेंट करोगे तो मैं बहुत कोशिश करूँगी कि आपके जो कमेंट है उसके अनुसार मैं वीडियो अपलोड कर दूँ। लेकिन आपको क्या करना होगा ना कि ये वीडियो को अपने क्लास वाले बच्चों के साथ शेयर कर देना, क्योंकि आप ज़्यादा जानते हो, आपकी जान पहचान है बच्चों में। मैं तो शेयर कर नहीं पाऊँगी उतना छोटे बच्चों को, 8 क्लास के बच्चों को, तो ये आपका काम है। तो मैं वीडियो स्टार्ट करती हूँ। बाय बाय।
How the camel got his hump. Comprehension check 1. 1. What tasks do you think were assigned to the dog and the ox? Answer. I think the dog and the ox were assigned the task of purchasing the idle camel to work like them. The dog asked the camel to fetch and carry, and the ox asked him to plow. 2. Why did the camel live in the midst of the desert? Answer. The camel lived in the middle of the desert because he did not want to work. 3. What made the dog, the horse and the ox very angry? Answer. They were angry because of the camel, who did not want to work. They had to do his work also, which made them angry. Jinn had told them to work double time. 4. How did the jinn know the horse was complaining against the camel? Answer. The horse told the jinn that the camel had not done any work since Monday morning. He also told the jinn that the camel won't even trot. This is how jinn knew that the horse was complaining against the camel. Comprehension check 2. 1. The camel was looking at his own reflection in the pool. What does it suggest to you about the camel? Answer. Even when the jinn was asking the camel to work, the camel was looking at his own reflection in the pool. Perhaps the camel was admiring his good looks, or he was somewhat arrogant. 2. The camel said, "Hump," repeatedly. How did it affect him? Answer. Jinn got annoyed with the camel. The camel was repeatedly saying, "Hump," instead of working like other animals. As a result of it, Jinn changed his back to a great hump. 3. What, according to the Jinn, was the use of the hump? Answer. The purpose of the hump, according to the Jinn, was that now the camel could live on his hump without eating for 3 days. 4. He has never yet learned to behave. In the light of this, what is the writer's opinion about the camel? Answer. I think the writer does not have a good opinion about the camel. The camel was not only lazy and idle, he was also arrogant and did not behave well. Exercise. Discuss the following topic in groups. 1. Can this story be factually true? Answer. We can't say if this story is factually true or not. But the story teaches us a very good lesson. It tells us that we must do our share of work diligently, and I'll work hard, otherwise we will suffer like the camel. The camel didn't work, so the jinn turned his back into a big hump. 2. What, according to you, is the story about? Consider the following. I. How the world began. E. Why should everyone do her share of work seriously? E. How animals are important to humans. IV. How the camel got his hump. Answer. This is an interesting and illuminating story about an idle camel. It tells us how the camel got his hump. This story also gives us a moral lesson that everyone should do her share of work seriously. 3. What did you do over the weekend? Were you generally active or idle? Please check your bag before starting to discuss or answer the question. Answer. Generally speaking, the weekend is a relaxing period for most of us. But for me it is a busy period. On Sunday, I play cricket with my friends. I also help my mummy in household work. Besides it, I do the balance of homework which I could not do during weekdays. That is why perhaps I have no hump on my back. 4. There are broadly 2 categories of workers: those who prefer to do today what they can do tomorrow, and those who prefer to do tomorrow what they can do today. Where do you belong? Answer. I believe that the postponement of work is a bad policy. That is why I do not have to make excuses for delay. I do believe in doing what I can do today.